Hi everyone, welcome to another live today. Just waiting for more of you to join. Remember that we are also live on YouTube and only members, if you subscribe to our channel, then you guys can come live and have chat with us and you can write your comments below and you can also get a lot of prizes and a lot of stickers if you give the right answers. So just subscribe to the channel and try coming live with the live chat. There are a lot of advantages of having live chat for you all. So let's get started. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you're on YouTube. And if you are on any other platform like Facebook or anything else, you can also like our videos and you can find a lot of videos in our YouTube and also in Ambitious Learning Tuition page. So let's get started. We are going to do maths today, and this is a SATs paper of 2023. Sorry, 22, not 23. 2022. This paper was done last year. So this paper would normally will be done for your mocks before your SATs, your original SATs come. So if you are in year 6, you would have done this paper in your practice test or whatever you say in mocks. So you would have done this paper. If you have not, you can all find the paper in the description in YouTube, in Facebook, and in Ambitious Learning page. In all these platforms, you can find this paper. So let's get started without wasting any time. Let's start sharing the screen. I'll hide myself so you guys can concentrate more on the paper than looking at me. So let's get started. I hope the screen is really big for you all. I've done it now. So you all can see the screen now and let's get started. So now you have to tell me what is the greatest number. So you need to think about what's the greatest number. Let me know, then I can tick the one and see how clever you all are. So let's get started. Good luck to everyone who's doing it. Let's see how many of you can give me the right answers. And let's get started with the first one. Good. So we got the right answer. So this is our right answer for this one. You have some numbers given and you were supposed to tell which one is the greatest one. Let me choose the color what all of you like. So the greatest number is this one here, 9215300. So that's the greatest one. So you have to be careful when you're doing that. You have to think about the units, tens, thousand, all that. Let me just put more answers. Good, all of you got it right. Well done, guys. So let's move on to number 2. So now you have a table. You can one table can sit 8 people. How many tables are needed to sit 40 people? So this is a table you can sit with 8 peoples in that. How many will be there for needed to sit 40? So what do you think the answer could be? So basically you are just dividing. There are 8 people here and you need 40 people are sitting. So how many would be sitting in the seats here? So what do you think the answer could be? So basically you're dividing it. In this one you're doing 40 divided by 8 to get your answer. So let's see what you can get. You're dividing it by 5. So it's 40 divided by 5 and your answer would be 5. So your answer for this one is 5. And the next one is they're asking you write the missing numbers to make this addition correct. So something added if something is added in 400,000 plus something will be added here plus 70 to give you 43000070. So what do you think the answer would be for this one? So tell us your answer for the next one. So what do you think you will do it? So what are you adding to give you the answer as? Good. In this one, what we normally do is we normally do the opposite of that. So basically try minusing 43 0070 minus from 400,000. It's easy. Yeah, you just have to think about what you will add in this to give you guys 430. That's 30. That's easy. Good. So let's write the answer for this one is 30030. Then you have a comma. Remember where you put your commas. So you have to be very, very careful what you do. So now in number 4, they told you that children estimated the number of beans in a jar. These were the estimate of 5 children. So these are the 5 children. The exact number of beans in the jar was 1380. Whose estimate was closest to the extent number? So you have to think about this number 1380. Which one was the closest from Amar, Oliver, Emma, John, or Jin? So which one do you think? If you look at Amar, he has less, so that's cancel. Oliver, I will keep Oliver. I will keep Emma. John is also less and Jen is also more. So we are left with 2 people now, Oliver and Emma. And remember the answer is estimate. So you have so answer could be any one of them. So which one do you think is Oliver or Emma? These two are left. And remember that you have to be beans in a jar closest to the exact number. So what do you think is the closest to the exact number? It's Emma. Good. So I can cancel the other one. Oliver is gone. So it's Emma. So answer for the first part is Emma. So now the next part is asking you whose estimate were furthest from the exact number. So you have to think about whose estimate was whose estimate was the furthest from the exact number. So you look at the estimate now and see Oliver and Emma. These two are the ones which I think your answers would give you. So it could be any one of them. So which one do you think? Good. It's Oliver. So your number 2 answer for number 2 is Oliver. Now they are telling you that one ton is 1000 kilograms. A truck carry of 2-3 tons. How many kilograms can the truck carry? So you have to try convert tons to kilogram and then try giving your answer. So, what do you think your answer would be for this one? Good. It's 2300 kg. That's your answer for number 5. I'm just writing some of your answers, what you guys have done. Super easy, Ashima. Oh, so the paper is super easy. I mean, when you guys will come in year 6 and you'll do SATs, all of you will find the papers really easy. So now you have is they are telling you that Emma has 5-liter bag of compost. She uses 2.75 liters. How much compost does Emma have left? So basically you need to think about this one. How would you do this? So basically they have 5 liters bag of compost and they use only 2.75. Try minusing 2.75 from 5 liters. 5.00 minus 2.75 to get your answer, and then you all will get your answer. So that would be, oh, did I not write the answer? It's 2.25. So basically, remember when they ask you like something like that, how much is left? You guys all have to basically subtract that to get your answer. It's 2.25, and the others who don't know, just trying doing it. 5, 0 minus 2.75 to get your answer. So let's move on to the next one. Now, if you guys love fractions, then this one is for you all. So now you have a race now. In a race, all completes a swim, a run, and a bicycle ride. How many of you must like going on bicycles now the weather is getting better? It's not as cold as it was before. No? So basically they are saying that in a race, all completes a swim, a run, and a bicycle ride. The swim is 1/10 of the total distance, and the run is 3/10 of a total distance. What fraction of the total distance is the bicycle ride? So, what do you think the total distance is the bicycle ride? 6/10. Good. Oh, is 6/10. Somebody is asking, how did you do 6/10? And see, here you have let's see if the explanation is right. 10 over 10 minus 3 over 10 minus 1 over 10 gives you 6/10. Does it? I don't know. Avni, how was this explanation done? 10, 3. Oh, you have 10 minus 4. That's 6 over 10. You are smart. Oh, yeah. Definitely, all of you are smart. So, answer for that one is 6 over 10. Because there are three things basically, and then you do like this. It's the answer for this one is 6/10. So now you have to circle the improper fraction that is equivalent to 3 to 8. Remember the technique of doing that? You multiply the bottom and you add the top. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. So your answer for this one is 19 over 8. So number 8 is done. That is 19 over 8. So now you guys are number 9. So now in this you have Paticum shows how many DVDs a shop sells in 1 week. On Monday 24 DVDs were sold. How many DVDs were sold on Friday? So if you look at this one, this is the one which are sold on Friday basically. No, sorry. The ones on Monday there were 24 DVDs were sold. So this is Monday. So on Monday 24 were sold. So you know that 3 of them equals to 24. So how many they have here? And they're asking you on a Friday. So you have, that's 24. That's 24. And this is half. So what do you think it could be then? Each circle represents 6. Yeah, there are 52. Good. I did the ones who don't know how to calculate that. I've given them an easy way to do it. But you're right, each circle equals to 8. So then you have to think about that. So your answer for this one is 52. Sorry. So let's move on to the next one now. Number 10 now. So now a shop has an offer. Buy one box for £1.90, get the second box half price. Ellie buys 2 boxes of cereal. How much must she pay altogether? So basically, you know that what they're asking you that there are 2 boxes. Ali buys 2 boxes and the price is, see, buy one box £1.90 and get the second box. So he would have paid £1.90 for one box and then try dividing 1.90 divided by 2. What would that give you guys? And then add it up. 2.85. So let's do it again. So it's you have 190 divided by 2. All of you are getting the right answer. Divided by 2. That's 85. And then you're just adding it up. 190 plus 85. That gives you guys 2.85. Then you add 190 plus 85 to get your answer, and that would be 2.85. So let's move on to the next one now. Just putting all your answers. Let's go on the next one. So in this, you basically have to give the missing numbers. So how you do this one, you look at this one, 20. What in 10 gives you 10? 20. 10 multiply by 2 and try multiplying the top with the same to get your answer. And in this, you're just simplifying both of them to get your answer. First one is multiplication and second is simplification. So what would you do it? That's 6 by 20. Good. And the next one is 4 by 5. Good. So next one is 4 by 5. That's you did with simplification. Now we are on number 12. In number 12, what are they basically telling you? Let's put it a little up so you all can see number 12. Number 12 is William has 4 parcels. The masses in order starting with the heaviest. So what do you think could be the heaviest in this one? So if you look at this one, the first would be obviously 2 kg. Then it would be 1500 gram. Then would be 1.4 kg. And the last one would be 300J. So let's move on to the next one now. Next one is the 13. And in this one, you're looking at the diagram. Look at the diagram that shows Dave's bike ride. So this is his bike ride. A to B, then you have B to C, then you have C to D, and then you have D to E. Then they say, what did he do from A to B? So look at this and then see what it is. So you're looking at this one, A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to E. So what do you think? Look at his right from A to B first, and then you will come to know what's happening A to B. Which one you think the answer would be from A to B? Let's see what you guys are writing the answer, and then I'll just put it on for you all. So you think A to B is rest for 10 minutes. Do you think that? No. Cycles for good. So basically, that's your answer for this one. So if you guys are not done it, I'll tell you how to do it. So A to B is, it goes, Dave circles 3 kilometers in 10 minutes. And B to C is, Dave rests for 10 minutes. C to D is, Dave cycles for 1 kilometer. And D to E is, Dave cycles less than 1 kilometer in 10 minutes. So if you look at this is how you all have to look at this diagram and then think about your answer. So you're looking at this diagram and then you are looking at the answers what they have given you, and then you will just mark it the way as we have done. You have to match the right answer. And this is one of you have done the right answers. You matched the right answers like this. So this is the way how you do it. And let's move on to the next one. Now we are on number 14. In number 14, they are saying that this 850 ml bottles of squash makes 17 drinks. How many milliliters of squash are in each drink? So what do you think this is? Let's see how you guys can give me the right answer with the explanations. So basically, what are they asking you in this one? They're asking you 850 ml bottles of squash makes 17 drinks. How many milliliters of are in each drink? So you have to think about how many of them are there. It's 50 ml. Let's see if any of you can do the working out before I explain. Let's see your working out now. How did you guys get 50 ml? Let's see who's clever. So what do you think the answer is? 85 divided by 7 is Good? So basically, you're dividing it and then you're timesing it. So you have to think because you have also given 850 ml. And it's not the explanation of someone else. Here you go. So that's the way you do it. So let's move on to the next one now. In this one, you have to think about the signs, write the correct sign, and do it. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. And in this one, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. And here you have 6. And here 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. 100 multiplied by 1 is 100. And 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. So now do the next one on your own, the same way as we did the previous ones, and think what would be the sign for each one of them. There are 24 questions. Yes, you're right. We are very quick today in doing them. So as we know, this one is equal sign will come. With this one, you'll have greater goes this side. This is greater, this is smaller. So you'll put this sign. In this one, also this one is greater and this one is small. You do this side. And in this one, this is greater and this is small. So you'll put this sign. So these are all your signs. So now we can move on to the next one now. So let's move on to the next one, number 16 now. Now you have to take the numbers that round up to 28.7. That round to 28.7. So what do you think your answer would be for this one? The answer for this one, you have two answers for this. Let's see if you guys can give me the two answers for this one. So there are two answers for this one. What do you think? Take the numbers that round to 28.7. You need to know your rounding in this one. And if you know your rounding, you will be able to answer this question. So there are basically two answers for this one. Yes, you got it right. It's not 28.75. Remember, you need 28.7. So if I put it 0, what will it be? These are the right answer. It's 28.65 and 28.71. So as I told you, you will have two of them. So these are your two answers. So now you have 17 now. In 17, you're saying 9 divided into 40 with a remainder of 4. Write one other number that divides into 40 with a remainder 4. You might have different answers for this one. So basically in this one they're asking you, you need to write other numbers that divide to 40 with which gives you a remainder of 4. So what do you think the answer could be for this one? You think it's 9? Yes, it can be 9. That's right. 12 and 9, there are two more you could do. 36. So I tell you the ones I got. So you could have different answers, but the ones which I think we got is 9, 12, 18. Oh, my 18 looks so bad. 18 and 36. These are the ones you'll have different answers, but these are the ones you could have 9, 12, 18, 13. Sorry, uh, 18, 36. That's a comma. So let's move on to the next one. Number 18 now. In number 18, the sign shows the number of empty spaces on each level of a car park at 10 a.m. In the car park, each level has only 800 spaces. What is the total number of car parked in the car park at 10 a.m.? So basically, you know that there are 800 spaces, and you know that it has two levels. Will multiply it by 2. That gives you guys 1600. Try adding the spaces. When you add up the spaces, you will get 1600 minus from 779. When you do that, you'll get your answer, which I want you guys to give me the answer. So what do you think the answer would be? The answer is not 779. They are asking you in this car park, each level has 800 spaces. The number parked cars is at 10 a.m. So basically, you're adding this up. When you're adding this up, when you're adding this up, you know that there are 800 spaces and you're multiplying it by 2. You get 1600. Then you're minusing 1600 minus 779. That would give your answer. So what do you think your answer is? Yes, now you got the right answer. Is 821. Avni, you need to do your calculations. Fine, your calculations are wrong. So basically, you have to multiply first and add the spaces you have and then minus it from them, and then you'll get your answer. Let me put some of your right answers now. So your answer for this one is 821. It's 2 marks. So remember, if you have something for 2, you have to show you working out. So basically, they're asking you, they have made that the circumference of the circle is 60 centimeters. What is the distance edge of the circle from A to B? So you have to find the edge from A to B. So what do you think it will be? Good. So I was trying to give you the explanation, but I actually like this explanation really well. So I'll just go with this one. So basically, you need to know how to find the circumference in of a circle. It's the perimeter for a circle. So we need to bring a quarter of the perimeter. So it's 60 divided by 4. You have to divide it by 4. You have to be really, really careful. You need a protector. No, I don't think so. You need a protector. You just need to divide it. 60 divided by 4. And then just find it. And then you will get it 15. So your answer for this one is 15. So move on to number 20 now. In number 20, you must be tired listening my voice. Do you want to have a different voiceover? Let's see. How does my voiceover speak today?
There are 432 places at a dance school. There are 2 age groups. This table shows the number of classes and the number of pupils in each class for each age group at the moment.
So basically, in the age and years, you have 7 to 12. Number of classes is 15. And number of pupils in each class is 16. And if you look at 13 to 18, there are 10. And number of pupils in each class is 18. How many pupils can join the dance class? So basically, remember in the this is something like we did the previous one. So they're asking you how many will be there in the dance class. So you have to first multiply the first one, 16 multiplied by 15, 10 multiplied by uh, 18, and then you add them up and minus it from 432. It's a similar one like we did the previous one. So basically now, let's see how good. Let me take a text box in this one. Let's choose the color. So how good you guys are in your. So basically you're multiplying the first 16 multiplied by 15. That gives you guys 210. Then you multiply by 10. Multiply by 18. That gives you 180. Remember, that's not enough. Now we need to add this up. 110 plus 180. That gives you guys 390. And then how many children can be there in the class, dance class? Only 432. And then you need to minus it from 390, that to give you your answer. Oh, that's the error. So there are 42, and that's not enough. So what do you do after that? Let's see if I'm doing it right or. The answer is not 42, the answer is 12. But then remember that this is the error answer. This is what you guys will do and you will get it wrong. So, what else is missing here? Can anybody tell me that? What else is missing? Because what did they ask you? You have to think about that. So, basically, they are saying that so from each class, how many students can do it? So, you got 42 seats are there. So, how many of them? The table shows the number of classes, number of pupils in each class for each group, 7 to 12. And this, how many more pupils can join the class dance clubs? So, do you think only 42 can join the dance class? I don't think so. That's right. So, how many? The answer is 12 for this one. So, it says how many more can join? Good. So basically, this is the way you have to do it. I try to confuse you guys because I know that whatever I'm going to write, you guys will say that's right, and then you'll give me the answer. So it says how many more. So if you look at that, how many more will do it? It'll be only 12 more. So this explanation, if you do that, you will not get marks, you will get it wrong. Let me just rub it out for you all because let's cancel this one. The So in this one, you were just supposed to see how many students can do it. You know that the number of pupils in each class was in one class was 16, another class was 18, and only 432 places were in the dance class. And then when you find that out, you just have to see how many more kids are there. So there were only 12 more. And you multiplying it and multiplying that, and then you just need to minus it to get your right answer. So the answer for this one is 12. Anyone can show the working out because somebody's saying that the working out is really confusing, the one I did. Do you want to do a easy working out? What I would do is I'll multiply this because they're 15, multiplied by this. When I'm multiplying all of them the same way as we did and add them up, it's 390. Then you minus it, 42 minus from 390, that's 42. But we need to know that how many you have to do a last step. What is the last step which is missing? Good. The answer is 12 for this one. So all of you got the answer. And remember to show your working out. You all have to show your working out. You have to multiply first. 16 multiplied by 15 and then 10 multiply by 18, and afterwards you have to find out how many more kids. Only 12 needs to be there, not more than that. So let's move on to the next one now. Because if there are 42 more, 42 is for both the classes. So how much will be for each class you can have? You can only have 12 more in each class. Total 12 more you need. So you have to be really careful what you're doing. So let's move on to the next one. Yes. Good. So let's move on to the next one now. And the next one is 21. Oh, they like doing so many arrows now. So now saying each shape stands for a number. The total of the shapes on the diagonal line is 48. So diagonal line, this one is 48. The total of the shape is 200. Calculate the value of each shape. So you have to calculate the value of each shape. So what do you think the value would be for this one? And what will be the value of the circle? So you know that they have told you that each shape stands for a number. They each stand for a number. And the total shape of the diagonal is 48. So 48. If this one is 48, you need to know which table gives you 48. Try dividing that by 3 basically. So you're dividing 48. Just divide because you know that one of them is 48. So you're dividing it by 3. 48 divided by 3. And you will get your answer about this shape. You will come to know what this shape is when you divide 48 divided by 3. So the first one is we are dividing it by 3. So my this shape equals to 16. And the same way you have to find the other shape now. How many circles are there? The total of the shape is 200. You know the total of the shape is 200. How many shapes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know that one shape equals to 16. This one is 16. So you have to find what the circle is. So what do you think the circle is? Let's see if you guys, anybody can find the circle first. Yeah, triangle is 16. I got that. What about the circle? What do you think the circle is? Good. This is a really good way of doing that. I really like the way done it. So you know that your first shape how is 16 times 5 is 80. 200 divided by 80 is 120. And then you divide 120 divided by 4, that's 30. Well done. I will put her answer on the top because done really good. So that's your answer, and this is the way how you do it. Well done. Really nicely done. So the answer for the next one is 30. And the explanation for you guys is done by one of your friends. I'm a boy using my mom's phone. Okay, that's fine. So he has done really well. Well done to you. And all of you can see the way he's done the answer. So then we can move on to the next one now. Now we are on 24. So now you can make green paint by mixing 250 ml of blue paint, 1150 ml of yellow paint. Stephen wants to make some of his green paint. He uses 750 ml of blue paint. How much green paint does he make? So now, how would you do that? You know that they're asking you about the green paint, right? So green paint can make green paint by mixing. You can make the green paint by mixing blue and yellow paint. I would first add these two up. Add these two up. When you add this up, 250 plus 150, and you would get 1400. And then I'm adding this up. Then what would I do? I would just he uses 750 of blue paint. So I'm adding this up. I add this up, and then I would just do it because blue paint is given to me, and this I would just do it because both of them are ml. He needs to make blue paint. He uses 750 of blue paint. Another blue paint is given to me is 250 ml. So I will divide 750 divided by 250 ml. That gives me 3. I'm just dividing 750 divided by 250. That will give me 3. And I'm added both the paints and I got 1400. And then I will just multiply that 1400 multiplied by 3 to give me the answer. So what would my answer be then? You want to do it with ratio, you can also do it. So what do you think you'll get the answer? You have to just multiply 1400 multiply by 3 to get your answer. I'm just looking if anybody got the answer for this one. Yes, you can also do it with the ratio, but let's see if you can get the right answer with the ratio. Because this is the easy way to do it. And your answer is 4. Yeah, that's the answer. You could do it different ways, this one, but so your answer is 4200. Basically, what I have done, I've this both blue paint and yellow paint, what I got. And I know that he uses 750 and the another blue paint was 250. So I just divided both of them and I got 3. And then I just added from 1400 multiplied by 3 to get my answer. You can do it different ways, but remember to get the same. If your answer is same, you can try doing that. Now we are on 23. 23, they are saying then Adam has a bag of fruit that weighs 1.25 kilograms. Oh, he takes out a banana. Now the bag of the fruit weighs 1.1 kg. Next, he takes out an orange. Now it weighs 920 g. How much more does the orange weigh than the banana? So basically, you have to just minus it now and get your answer. So you're just minusing 1100 minus 920. And don't forget that you also have to keep going doing what he does. A bag, this is the original weight of the bag. This is the original weight of the bag. He takes the banana. Next, he takes out an orange. First, he takes the banana, then he takes out the orange. How much more does the orange weigh than the banana? So, you have to see how much it weighs more than the banana. 1.5. And also remember that here you have to, it's 2 marks. What are you doing? You will only get 1 mark. Because how much more does the orange, they're asking you how much more the orange weigh than the banana. You have to find how much the orange weighs than the banana. So when you find that out, then you will get your answer. So you have to find the way of orange and banana. 0.3 more than 1.5. Yeah, that's not 0.3. Let's see what everybody's writing for the answers. Except 1 mark. No, it's not 56. The answer is not 56. You think the answer is 3 kg? Okay. Just keep writing your answers and I'll see which one of you are writing the right answer. Then I'll tell you how to do it. So basically, this is your B is your banana and O is your orange. So your banana is 150 and your orange is 180. So you just have to minus 180 minus 150 because they're asking you how much more does the orange weigh than the banana, and your answer for that would be 30 kg. So then your answer would be 30 kg. That's your answer. Because you have to read the question carefully. They're just asking you how more does the orange weigh than the banana. So you have to think about that and then give your answer. So now we have, how many questions are there? I'm looking at. They have, I think so 25 questions are the ones. Yeah, two more questions left, then we are done. So let's do this one now. So now you have an isosceles triangle inside a rectangle. So in this you have to find what is the x and y's. In this, you know that this angle will be equal to this one. Total of this angles, you know that the total of this one is 180. So just try minusing 180 minus 30. What that will give you guys. And remember, both these angles are same. So both of these angles will be 75. So this is 75. This also will be 75. So we know that these two will be 75. And try finding your x and y now. This is a right angle and this one is also a right angle. You know that if this is a right angle, just try adding this. So this is 90 degrees. I'm doing that. This is 90, this is 75, this is 30. And then just try minus 180 minus 165 because we are adding them up. So you know that with this we can work out what your your x would be the same one. This is 75 and your y would be 15 and your this one would be 15. So you need to know that each one of them, how to work out each one. I worked out this one first and then we know this is equal to this one same, and this one total would be 180 and then we just add them up and then do it 180 minus 165, that gives you 15. That would be your y. So this is the way how we worked your y. So now we are on the last one. That's your 25. So let's go to 25 now, the last one for today. Now a trigram is transformed on the grid as follows. The first translate the shapes 7 units down, then the resulting diagram in X. Draw a triangle on the grid after each transaction. So you have to be careful when you do this. Let me just do it for you guys. Let me make it for you. So basically what they're asking you, you have to read what they're asking you. First translation of ship 7 units down and the reflect axis. So basically you have to be careful when you do it. It goes from here. My drawing is really bad. Sorry about that. It'll go from here to 6 like that. And then it'll go till 5 and then go down. And then you will make the reflection on the other side the same way as you did here. Uh, like this and like this. So it'll go in the same way as you guys do it. So it goes the same way as we do it, like here. So we did what they told us to do it. My drawing is a little bad, but you have to just follow it carefully the way they have done it. So now we are done. And remember, you guys have your, let's stop the live now. You guys have your Easter break now. And we'll be coming in the mornings in the Easter. So we'll be having live sessions in the mornings at 12 o'clock, 12 to 1 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then throughout the Easter break, we'll be there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, your live sessions. So thanks everyone for joining the live today. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like the video so that we can have more live sessions every week now. And I'll see you at 12 o'clock on Monday now. Bye everyone. वीडियो देख लिया